So there was a stego that kind of walked by and got involved with this spiked wall, just like this this parasaur here. But its tail swipes, unfortunately, go pretty deep. Hello guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another rainy evening in Ark Survival Evolved. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Guys, thanks so much for all the amazing support on the Ark series. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, make sure to give me some dap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. So, I'd like to get out and tame a Spino. It's kind of nasty outside right now. So, I guess this would be a perfect opportunity to touch on some comments that I got on the last video. So, there were a bunch of people, and I know I kind of played this out. I was just being silly. Though, there are a lot of people, hateful people, that say things like I'm stupid because I don't know how to play the game. But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else that commented in sincerity because they thought they made me feel bad about suggesting to place reservoirs. I'm not mad at you guys. I never get mad about stuff like this. Every once in a while, it's a little frustrating when 30 people tell you the same thing, but I know that you guys don't know what each other's thinking, just like I don't know. So, we've already established the fact that you can't place a reservoir on a raft because there's no snap point because it has to attach to a pipe, okay? That's what everybody's saying. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, when I tell y'all I test something, I test it. This is a vertical stone irrigation pipe. Now, it doesn't matter if this was metal. It doesn't matter if this is stone. It doesn't matter if it's a intake pipe. It doesn't matter if it's a cross section. It doesn't matter if it's a straight pipe. It doesn't matter if it's a tap. It doesn't matter if it's an incline. It doesn't matter if it's made of metal. It doesn't matter if it's made out of candy or wood or thatch or potatoes. It doesn't matter. You cannot attach any pipes to a foundation on a platform, or a ceiling on a platform, or a ramp on a platform, or a form plot on a platform. You can attach one to a tap, but that isn't going to do any good because guess what? The tap is actually connected to it's piped all the way from the shores of Lake Minnetonka. Not really, but so you cannot, like the raft system is, see how it acts kind of like it wants to snap? You can't do it. You can't, guys, unless there's some sort of weird glitch. You cannot do it. I've tried. I can't tell you how many different ways I've tried because you would swear by reading my comment section that people have done this successfully. And I'm here to tell you it is not possible. It is not possible. So I hope you guys, I hope that satisfies the people that are curious, the people that thinks I should have did it another way, the people that have done it on their own. I don't know how you did it, but I'm here to tell you that it does not work for me on the Poop and Evolve server, on my Ark client, on this version today. If this changes tomorrow, and you watch this video and you say, you see, Z, I told you so, I'm sorry. But right now, it doesn't. So, we already irrigated. We already irrigated, so it doesn't matter. So now that it's dark and foggy and I can't see anything, I think I'll get to the meat of the episode. At any rate, guys, I hope y'all know that I troll y'all sometimes, just like people troll me. So I gotta mess with y'all a little bit and have fun with it. Anyway, I am out to tame a Spino today. I've been making sure that the farms are kept up, and unfortunately, the gas ran out again. So I'm really going to need to go down and get a bunch more. I do have 245 that I made previously from the oil that I went get from my anklo down there. And no, I didn't feed it, but it still has 3,000 food or whatever, so I can go next time. I really need to get some scuba gear, you guys. That is what I need the most. I keep looking for my birds, and it's because they're up there. I really need to get some scuba gear. I got 2 more levels to go before I can do that. Because I have been hearing nothing about how people have been going... Nothing but people going down in the water and getting these amazing drops. Amazing, amazing, amazing drops. So I definitely want to do that. But Lazarus Chowder and not having goggles really makes it suck. And then I only have shorts right now. So really and truly, the scuba gear is going to open up stuff that I can tame. But today I really want a Spino because I think that's going to help me gain some levels. I could actually take alphas or go to the North Island and kill a little bit faster than I can with my Argent. So those are all things that I really need to do, and I think I'm going to head out. There's a few spots I want to check based on some of you guys' comments, as well as my own spots that I'm going to check again. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to wait until it's daytime. I'm going to start heading out toward the island here. Clear up to see if I can find any Spinos, and then we're going to get to taming. And we already have a fine specimen, you guys. That is a level 88, which isn't incredibly powerful, but at the same time, it's a really good start. Spinos, especially high-level Spinos, are usually really hard to find. There was an Oviraptor just running around like it was crazy. I just figured I'd put it out its misery. There's Oviraptors all over the place, actually. Let me get rid of this Dillo here. And we'll see what we can do. So this Spino, in all honesty, I should just be able to run away from this guy. Like, I really should. If I hit it, I don't know where it's gonna go, but if I hit it here, let's see. I'll get rid of all of these Dillos. There's another Dillo there. I think it's attacking it. Oh no, that's actually a raptor. Kill it! Kill it! Alright, that's it. So it's just eating it now. Alright, now if I aggro it, come on baby cakes. You mad? Alright, come on. Come on! I won't hurt you. Not bad, at least. Okay, so I should just be able to get on this ridge right here and shoot it a bunch. I'm hoping. Alright, now I did bring trank arrows and I brought my trank gun, but I don't think I need darts for this guy. I really don't. So let's see. I'm going to shoot it with arrows, and if I have to switch to darts, I will. But that should be good. I don't even know if I hit it. That seems like it would have hit. I hope I'm not gonna have to go back down there to get him. Okay, I definitely hit him. I definitely hit him twice. What is he fighting? Fish? Yeah, now he knows. It's like, hey, somebody's shooting me. Alright, let's see. I don't want to go... I wish I could get him around his head. But that's going to be really, really hard right here. He's going to want to run sooner or later, I have a feeling. So I probably shouldn't test it too much. Now, I do have a ton of narcotics. And I killed a couple Paraceratheriums on the way up here. So I should honestly have enough prime meat as well. If I have to go get any more, I will. I know I'm not waiting quite enough time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I'll just do it just to where it should be good. And I don't know how many arrows it's going to take. It's been a little while since I downed the Spino. Like, a good while. Well, in SOTF, I down them every once in a while, but typically they're much lower level. Like, I've never downed an 88 Spino in SOTF. It's always like a level 1 or a level 4 or something. Alright. Any day now, Spino. The colors are pretty. And 88, yeah, I mean, if I get at least 20 levels on it, it's gonna be like 100 something. Alright, it's down. Perfect. That's a stego. I almost just shot it, like, just out of reaction. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. So, aside from these guys, really shouldn't be a big thing. I don't know where it's at. I need to get, like, right here. There we go. Okay. Stupid Meganora. I don't want the Meganora messing with it. Okay, Torpor is probably already really, really low. Let's take Slopatot. Let's get all the meat out of here. Prime. There we go. And we can just use the O key to get it all out. And use the E key to pick it all up. I should have a little bit of time before the Torpor drops too much. But I don't know how much it's going to take. And I was getting, you know, I could try to get kibble together and stuff like that and trade for the eggs, but I don't think it's really necessary. Even if it was a 120, I don't think it would be super necessary right now. All right, because I'm planning to have numbers, you know. What's the torpor? 4876. Oh yeah, we still got time. I mean, it drops fast, but in nowadays, torpor dropping fast is like old news. Like everything has incredibly steep curves for unconsciousness. Like they just plummet like as soon as you knock them out. Okay. Oh, there's one of those. It's one of those new guys, the Gallimalosaurus. I know how you pronounce it. Galmimosaurus, I think, or Galmimosaurus or something like that. I have to look at it. Anyway, all right. Let's get. Oh wait. I have to get my tranks off of it. 185 should be good to start with. We'll put it in its foot. And let's see. So, 40 per, right? We're at 50. And it brings to about 90. Oh, we were at 60. There we go. Yeah, so for 400 is 10. 600 is about 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll use it down to 70. And that should keep its torpor back. That should bring its torpor back up to about 5,200, if my math is correct. If not, well, I'm sure you guys will tell me about it anyway. All right, so we're gonna let this guy tame up. It only ate 1 meat so far, and it looks like it's gonna have plenty of bites left to go. I don't even know if it's worth actually putting up some walls around, but it can't be bad, huh? I might do that off cam. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let this guy tame up, and I'll BRBs. All right, guys, it's been a little while, and good old male wild Spinosaurus is still sleeping. Unfortunately, it did get hit a couple times. So there was a stego that kind of walked by and got involved with the spiked wall, just like this this parasaur here. But its tail swipes, unfortunately, go pretty deep, and it hit the dino. And because tames take so long, typically I try to multitask and do other stuff. So by the time I saw it happening, I killed it pretty quick. But unfortunately, it still hit. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a biscuit. Oh, man. And it's stuck inside the rocks, I think. Hold on. Let me demolish these things. I'll demolish a couple of them just to make sure. I was attacking the wrong thing, actually. Just to make sure the Spino doesn't get hit by it, and to take it down anyway, because nobody needs to deal with this stuff when they're playing around on this beach. Let's see. Why do I keep picking up stone and berries and all that stuff? Get out of the way. Move. So, since it's kind of a biscuit dino, I mean, it's not a biscuit dino. It's still a Spino. Don't get me wrong. I'm still incredibly happy to have a Spino. I think I'm going to call it biscuit, which is like the French word for biscuit. Let's see here. Change name. Bisqui. Biscuit is actually biscuit. I'm just gonna put, yeah. Let's do TE and put an apostrophe, even though that's not how to spell it. We're gonna call it biscuit, just like that. That way, people that look at it can know the difference, and it's like, oh, it's not biscuit. Actually, it's something else. So they can ask me how to pronounce it, and therefore will be enriching to their life. So we need to make a saddle for this thing. I'm not too far away from all of my stuff, so I think I'm just going to have Biscuit follow me. Get out of that hole, Biscuit. Can you? There you go. That's a good boy. All right. So what we need to do is, I guess I'm going to head on over to my raft base, make a saddle, and try out Biscuit a little bit, see what he can do. All right, guys. We got Biscuit back safe and sound. Drax just came over to grab some rare flowers from me, and he said that the sharks were being attacked. So I recently had to change them to neutral. For some reason, they weren't on neutral. They were on passive. So it's crazy. Anyway, Biscuit, I leveled Biscuit up just a little bit. Oh, on the way over here, I pretty much had Biscuit just fighting stuff. Like everything I'd see through the swamp, I fought. I just sicked him on it and let him get some XP. But now it's time to make a saddle so I can really do this and gather some meat and heal him up and all that other good stuff. So I put all the materials that I'm going to need in here, and I was kind of curious about the experience that I get for a Spino saddle. So I got all the materials that I need in here. Saddle, Spino. It costs some silica pearls, some cementing paste, fiber, and hide. Not that much. All right, so I have 65,794. 65,794 to 66. So really 200 XP, not nothing amazing, that's for sure. Because I've been looking for something great to craft. A lot of you are saying that the greenhouse stuff is available. I know. I don't even know what it takes, but I thought I would learn the Ingrams with you guys. Not that we're going to get to it this episode, but I thought I would learn them with you. So let's see. I'm going to need mind wipes sooner or later too, because I learned a lot of stuff on the way that I don't necessarily need. And this costs quite a bit. I mean, it's not a ton, but it still costs some. So 30, that's 60, 75, 90, 105, and 120. That was about a third of my points that I had. Now, I can still get these as well, the greenhouse window and the other one, which sloped stone roof. Why don't I have that? Sloped stone roof. I'm gonna need it. Sloped stone roof is, I guess, left and right, huh? And you need the wooden wall, thatch wall left and right. Ah, that's why I never went down that route, because it just seemed like a little bit much. Okay, I'm all gonna learn this, and slopestone roof. All right, that took a lot of Ingram points, but I'm pretty good now. Let's see, greenhouse, and the only thing I didn't learn is this, and the reinforced window is what I need. Reinforced window, I needed that anyway, and a regular wooden window. Let's just go window then. Heck, window, reinforced window. I thought I had that. Holy cow, okay. Now I only have 75 Ingram points left, which really stinks. But I'm going to start getting blueprints and stuff soon, so it's not really going to matter. My biggest concern is making sure that I get into the scuba gear. So I have 3 more levels to go before scuba gear, and I'm going to gain plenty of Ingram points from that. And if I look at scuba gear, I'm going to need, I don't know how much I'm going to need. And they're probably around 30 points apiece, though. So at the bare minimum, I'm going to need the O2 tank and the goggles. The other stuff I can deal without, just to start looking around for stuff to tame, like mosasaurs, plesiosaurs, and also to get drops. So I should be all right Ingram points wise. Let's put all of the narcotics that I grabbed up. I've just been putting them in like my little weapons deal. And I gotta, I think I'm gonna refill my beetles and check on my farms, and then I'm gonna head to the North Island. Now that I got my my saddle, let's go ahead and equip old Biscuit here. Did I grab it? No, I didn't grab it out of there. Sucky weather, man. Sucky. All right. There we go. Spino saddle, now I'm encumbered. I kind of figured that. That's because I got all kind of extra stuff. It's okay, though. It's okay. Here you go, Biscuit. Try that on, see how it fits. Yeah? Not too bad? Not too bad, huh? Okay. Let's use some meat on you. Oh yeah, now you feeling a little bit better, huh? Got your belly full? You ready to rock and roll now. Okay guys, I'm gonna go check on my poop farm, and then I'm gonna head to the North Island and do some killing. Alright guys, here we are at the North Island. First item up for bid is a pair of twin Rexes. This should be pretty interesting. I don't know if I told y'all last clip, but I did up my health to about 5 grand. I think it was around 2 grand, and I went to about 5 grand. So now I'm going to start working on melee, which should be a lot better. as far as effectiveness goes, but I needed some HP so that I can deal with stuff like this. And because my health is pretty good, and I got a little bit of AoE, I should be able to kind of kite these guys without much worry. Yeah, you see, Spino's attack really, really fast. I should be able to get plenty of XP here. Now, I also got to pay attention to my own XP because I'm really interested in gaining levels personally. Like, I really, really need to gain levels personally so that I can get scuba gear. So, I'm going to be doing a little bit more leveling than normal usually. Not necessarily with the Spino, just in general, so that I can get levels. I'm curious to see. Let's see here. We have... I need to check my personal stats here. So we are at... I gotta check my stats. XP wise is 4623. Alright. And now I have 492. 499. So let's see, 499. Let me kill this guy, and then we'll look at it again. Oh, there's gonna be... Alright, 499 went to 548. Yeah, pretty darn good. Now Drax is looking for a cooking pot. Of course I have a cooking pot. I'm a Cajun, dude. Alright, let's get some melee going here. Let's see. 233 to 245 to 256 to 268. That ought to be a pretty good boost. Still doing good health-wise. He says, may I use it? No soup for you. OFC, of course. Alright. Let's see here. We'll kill a couple of Argents. So this seems to be the way that is going to be fastest for me gaining levels, you guys. It really does. Really does. Just out of curiosity here, let's check this one more time. 634. Let's kill this Argent. Is this... This is not like a person, is it? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is anything on its back? That's so weird. Okay, already, just the way it's acting. It's because I'm on a Spino. 634. We'll just go ahead and kill it and see. Alright, 634 to 663. Yeah, 20 XP for that. Being that I only got 200 XP for that saddle and all of those resources that it would take to craft it, I mean, even crafting high-end items isn't even the deal. It's killing stuff, man. Killing. Okay, let's see. Melee, good, 280. This is only gonna get easier and easier too. I'm gonna make a few more rounds, guys, and I'll bring y'all back when I've made some progress. Well, you guys, I'm on the Northeast Mountain because I kind of started running thin doing the North Island, and I've gotten quite a bit of XP. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's not fast enough. And I think I want to kill an alpha, but I thought I could find one easily on the Northeast Island, and I don't think so. So we might have to do an alpha hunting episode. I haven't really done any of those yet, and honestly, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of tools that I could benefit from having. And I know some people are probably like, yeah, just go do the deep sea things. Well, you need to be level 80, I think, to get the deep sea drops. And you need scuba gear, which I don't have yet. So I just realized, I just looked it up because I wanted to know if there were any level requirements, and there are. The deep sea drops are level 80, I believe. So yeah. But 362 melee damage isn't too bad. And I think alphas are going to be the way to go, both for my Spino and me. What we could do as well is probably hunt in the cold biome. Because there's a lot of Rexes over there, but I still don't think it would be as fast as just searching alphas and bringing my Spino. So, I don't know. You guys tell me probably what y'all think one of the good ways to get XP is. I mean, I could loop the North Island over and over and over again, but that just seems a little bit redundant. As far as my XP is concerned, it hadn't moved a whole lot. I mean, it's moved, but I still I still got a lot to go, you know? I'm level 72. It's not like I'm 74 and I can just grind through and get one level. I need like 3. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to head back to base, but that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me some tap on that like button to show your support for the series, guys. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. I don't know, guys. I might go back to turtle sauce. The thing about turtle is, turtle sauce was doing some straight up gangsta stuff with that flame ability.